you tryna go be. Better run up the cash and love to spend. Better kill it and did it again. But the intent, no, I'm down to win. I can't feel bad about it. I know you sad about it.
Know you sad about it. Know you sad about it.
I'm moving too fast, I can't stop. Wiping it down with the paint hot. Left hand on the wheel. I'm closing the top on the raindrop. I'm keeping the game in the headlock. When throw it, blinding my dreadlock. In the end zone with the mad dot. One phone call, get it dead stop. I feel like I own the season. Say one thing, just give me a reason. Knowing you're mad, I'm undefeated. Top dog, making it even.
Oh, I had to get back up. I had to get back up.
I can't take no off. You better call back up. I'm running it down to finish. I don't play, get down to get it. Talk about that, come slide, I'm with it. Better see me now on God, I'm with it. I know that you're trying to go be. Better run up the cash, you love
Oh,
to
boy.
Better kill it and did it again. But the intent, no, I'm down to win. I can't feel bad about it. I know you sad about it.
Know you sad about it. Know you sad about it.
Come on, let's go. Rocky, go cut that fan on for me, Rocky. No? Okay.
Okay, 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay, I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay, all my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay, so when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gon' want revenge, somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros, left pocket got pound. Somebody gon' want revenge.
Rocky, get the fuck on my face.
All right, Coach, thank you. EA Sports coverage of the NFL finds us at Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. Just a few moments ago, this building was shaking as the Carolina Panthers emerged from the tunnel here in Charlotte. They are ready to go as the Panthers are set to match up with the Jacksonville Jaguars. That'll be taken in the end zone.
Let's go.
And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
Damn, I forgot my man hurt. Leonard Fournette hurt. Come on, dog. Are you hurt of it? Oh, I ain't even get a backup running back. Oh, this is about to be real. Oh, shit, about to get interesting with this one. Holy shit. I only got one running back. Oh my God. How the fuck the game even let me start this game? Fuck.
Now the Auburn product, Corey Grant. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
Six yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
Hey, babe, you want this candle? The green one?
Here's Grant. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down. An early test. 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. They will run with Grant. He's going to be stopped short of a first down as he'll get to him about the 33. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Could you come up and on, please? Pretty please.
He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. Taken in at the 11.
That's what you said you like the way that one smells, right?
We'll call it 56 yards on the punt.
You know, I mean, it doesn't. I don't dislike the way it smells. I just said it smells like Christmas.
So Newton and the Panthers come up now 1st and 10 at their own 16. First carry for Christian McCaffrey, who made his first Pro Bowl last year. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
Outside handoff to the right side. If you're a running back, you love getting the ball early so you have vision to see what's happening in front of you.
Right tackle likes that call. Big play for him. But don't forget about the guys you always tell me on the backside sealing off.
When they talk about cutoff blocks, making sure no one can leak from the backside that can run a play down.
Nobody leaked. Big play.
What the fuck came up? He's running this. He got to be running this. He ain't going to subject Cam to this.
Now Newton on first down. Open man is Samuel, complete. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Now Cam, option left. And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stopped that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
Newton on third down. And he finds a man. It's McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 11 yards and a Panther first down.
This is something that we expected to see. McCaffrey used out of the backfield.
On that
107 catches in 2018, the most in one season by an NFL running back.
Breathing on that motherfucker, man. Come on, y'all.
So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 46. Cam fakes the give and keeps it. He gets it to Thomas. Give him 2 yards on that play, and that'll make it second down.
Brings up second and 8 at the Jaguars' 44-yard line.
Back to the ground attack here. It's McCaffrey. And he's
all right,
dropped
man, come on.
right
McCaffrey
at the
shouldn't be
40.
chucking people,
Gain
though,
of
man.
3.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
And the Jags have 5 in the secondary here on third down. Now Newton. He'll drop it off to McCaffrey. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. At 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue.
Yeah, okay.
Newton will bring him up 1st and 10.
Like your game
and he's
plan,
4
though, bro.
for 4 now,
Bullshit.
throwing the ball to start the drive.
I'll make you adjust
Newton
it,
going
though.
to hand it off to McCaffrey. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Get some, fellas. Time to eat.
And he's got the hook up to Moore. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
I'm playing a college
DJ Moore went through some ups and downs his rookie season, but really came on strong late in the year. Finished with 55 catches, the most among Panthers not named Christian McCaffrey. And now with Devin Funchess gone to Indianapolis, he's going to be the true WR1 for the Panthers.
I'm playing Oregon State and shit, man.
The former Florida Gator, Jordan Scarlett, the rookie with the carry. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
And with the play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Okay.
Ready? Straight 88. Check. Crunch time, defense. Whip.
Another run, this time McCaffrey. So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
All this misdirection, fellas. Just keep your eye on the one in the middle. Shit.
Try to get 1 more in here before the quarter breaks.
You got to hike the ball for that to happen. Jesus Christ.
We're scoreless after 1. Second quarter now from Charlotte, and it's the Panthers with the football. They're in the midst of a nice drive, but facing a 3rd and long here.
I know it's bad. He's trying to put me to sleep.
From the gun, here's Newton. Oh, he may have gotten lucky.
How y'all do that?
Tried to dump it off underneath on the check down. Nearly picked. Instead, it's incomplete.
This man had the ball for 7 minutes and he got 3 points. He should be missing his field goal.
I think they put this defense on notice that could be a really frequent combination. And his kick is indeed good.
7 minutes, man. I need a hand job or something, bro.
3-0 lead. So they get 3, certainly hoping for 6 after a 13-play drive.
So you console yourself on defense by saying you did your job, right? If they go 13 plays, you only give up a field goal, you did a nice job there. But here's the other part. 13 plays, you don't force any mistakes, you don't take the ball away. Maybe that's the way they should look at it.
That's exactly how we're looking at it. We should have took the ball away. I had to get adjusted to the college offense. I got a good feel for it now. Let's see how it goes the second series, which is going to take us to halftime.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from
stay in the box. Keep your guys in the box. I like that.
It's not going to be a great day for you.
I like it when y'all stay in the box. Stay in the box.
Finding a way to harness
Come on, keep him in the box.
And not
Let's
let
talk
them
about
affect you in a negative way. That's what all the guys are looking for.
So
let's talk about it. Keep him in the box.
The 40-yard line.
You ain't got enough dudes in the box, buddy. There's more people in the box. You got a dude that's not even checked out there, man. I'm going to go ahead and do you a solid because I know you're going to really mean that. Let's go. But stay in that offense. Stay in that defense.
Up there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Stay in the box. Shit. Nigga, you crazy. I gotta call your bluff on this. I gotta call your bluff on this one, brother.
From just shy of midfield, Jackson.
Hey, let me. I hit the throw button 2 seconds.
No problem.
No problem.
Short with a sack. That's
Good defense,
315 pounds of man right there.
I hit the button. I guess, you know. Hit the button way before he started that motion.
A second straight punt to start the game is looming as they come up 3rd and 10.
That's got to be a long day. Check 59. Mike is 59. Mike to 59. Let's go, D. Check. Check. Check.
Maybe you stay here. Because he's coming.
Here's Jackson to throw.
Oh my God, Reggie, what the fuck?
Gets to him again. Brian Burns has now recorded 10 sacks on the season.
One was wide open. I knew I hit the button.
All the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
Yeah.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold them and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
That'll be a 44-yard boot, just a yard on the return as he's covered up quickly. And out will come the offense as they take over.
All right.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out
all
on the
that
field
misdirection,
and says,
college,
all right,
run,
let's just settle
zip,
for
drive,
3
root,
except in certain situations.
get outside, man, all that. Fuck all that.
Most of
Ain't
the time
happening
it's
no more.
end zone, and that's what you're
Shit's
thinking.
a wrap.
And I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they
Shit's
begin
done.
this one.
Yeah, no quarterback
Shit's
ever
done,
goes out there saying, hey, let's get
B,
3.
whatever y'all saying in New York.
Not one that I've ever met.
Shit's dead, B.
The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Now Cam, option left. And an alley to run.
Oh.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
This
A
nigga
gain
got them
of
college
13. It's a
bumpers
first
down.
down. His first carry of their second drive, pretty solid. And, of
Hey,
course, remember back in
nigga,
their first drive,
like the whole
really
defense
strong
fell for
throughout
that shit.
one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurtling through them.
About to take us to halftime. We can hold the ball to us. This is painful. I met somebody that's worse than Rockler. I gotta call Rockler. I gotta text Rockler about this one. No Christmas.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
My man run that joint down to the 2-second mark every time.
On the ground, McCaffrey. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be 2nd and 11.
At the 36-yard line.
Let's get it. What's that? Ready? Lots 56. Quarterback, don't get nervous now. We ain't beginning.
They'll try the air now with Newton. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
It's real out here. This is McCaffrey, MVP.
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he's got the first down.
How is he not hurt? This nigga touched the ball 20 times.
5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
White
In
Jesus.
Christian McCaffrey's rookie year, he would not have gotten that carry. It likely would have gone to either Cam or Jonathan Stewart when he was with the Panthers.
Nigga,
But now
Christian
he's the man in the
wide
backfield,
receiver, tight
gets
end,
the big
fullback,
carry, picks up the first down.
H-back, out back.
So in Jacksonville territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Cam fakes the give and keeps it. Thomas has got it, complete. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield.
Fucking hippity hop shit, man. Jesus.
Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score.
Hey fellas, y'all seen that? Y'all seen his thing a few times, man. I'm fully expecting y'all to jump all that shit second half.
Remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. This is McCaffrey.
I'll go get that tackle myself since
Yannick Ngakoue in on the stop.
Everybody blocking like a motherfucker right now.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
The Panthers on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 7.
Great. 44 to Mike. 44 to Mike. You can't block me.
To throw is Newton. There's a nice move. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey.
Christian McCaffrey, he stiff arms now too?
First down as they get him to the ground at the 37. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving. An update from around the league as our first one comes from New Orleans. And now that one really widening up. The Bucs have just scored again. And we'll be sure to keep an eye on that one as we go along here. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. So a loss of 5, and it'll be 2nd down.
20.
On 2nd and 15 now. Newton finding a safety valve here. That's complete. The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeout.
Somebody please help me understand.
Stop the clock with 26
Hi, this motherfucker ain't dead yet, man. He got like 9 catches and 15 carries in the first half, man.
4 for 5 to this point. This is
I'm pretty sure he out at wide receiver. Yep, he in the fucking slot. It's the fucking Superman on D.
Out of the gun, Newton.
Thank
he
you.
Rifles one that's
What
intercepted.
you're not going to do is keep doing that bullshit, man.
Linebacker Miles Jack. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field.
803-yard passes.
Well, I'm trying something on 1st down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops, and if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work,
where's that, ref? Where's that? Nigga holding me.
Take a shot to start the drive.
Goddamn right we took a shot. And the motherfucker holding me.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
We need to get close, fellas. Figure this shit out.
Now Jackson to throw again. Looking for Perriman there. He's got him.
That's 3.
He'll be out of bounds,
That's 3.
but able to get
Let's
it
go.
up past the 45.
Let him blitz.
11 yards
Let's go.
there.
Come on.
First down.
You stay here. Watch my motherfucking back, dude.
Jackson on 1st down. And this one into the
hands
of DJ Shark. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
He's sending that, you know what? Fuck you. You want to send somebody? Send somebody. Let's go. I don't believe you. You need more people.
59 Mike, 59 Mike. Check, 59. Rip right. Check 50.
Now Jackson on first down. He's going to throw one up for the end zone. And that will be
call it. You can call it. He keep holding my man,
DJ Chark, the intended target. And now it's second down.
Don't be afraid to call it, ref. Don't be afraid to call it.
This will probably be the last play of the quarter.
I'll be a monkey's fucking uncle.
Check 59, Mike.
And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going
like
to make
the way
this
that
offense sweat out half number one.
Big stop, let's go.
Then this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
There you go. There you go. I can tell you that's not what you wanted to do.
Check 59.
The safety got options, man.
Check 59, Mike. Mike is 59. Mike the 59.
Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go. He was looking for Brashad Perriman. And it's third down.
Let's see. I got some wind on my back. I don't know where on God's earth my kicker making this, but I'm going to try it. Who I got, Josh Lambo?
This is Josh Lambo. He hit from 57 a year ago. They spot it on the midfield stripe, so it is a 60-yard attempt here.
Oh! Slim. Oh, God. He ain't even nowhere near it.
So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. The Panthers out in front, and they will get the football first. Second half action underway. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
All right, fellas, back to this Mickey Mouse shit. Back to this Mickey Mouse shit.
This Carolina
keep doing it until y'all stop it.
Ready to go. They have
stop
the
this
lead
Mickey
now.
Mouse
They'll be
shit,
looking to
fellas.
extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite sides.
The ball's out. McCaffrey lost it. And
Bitch.
the Jags grab it. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line.
Motherfucker.
Often on phones, you look at the guy who
bitch.
coughed it up and say, geez, what did he do? But, hey, let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Not a problem at all, my man. I'm not even going to tip it. I'm going to doff my cap to him. Congratulations. Big-time play. Knocking it free and creating something good for your team.
Jesus, H. Christmas.
They'll run on first down.
That's how you run. That's how you. That's how you run without an X factor running back. That's a 69 rated running back right there. That's how you do that.
That one good for 33 and a first.
Leonard Fournette hurt. Oh, I did sign Bo Scarborough. Get in here, big boy. Man, when the fuck did I sign him? I'll take it. Get in there, big boy.
Field position after the big play. Inside the 15 now.
Get in there, man. All 250 pounds of you, boy.
Here's the first carry for Bo Scarborough. And he's going to work this one down to about the 5.
They going to get a lot of that.
Solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
They going to get a lot of that.
The blitz are still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits. And leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
This nigga hurt.
He's going to be
This nigga hurt.
cold
He
behind
runs
the line
Christian
of scrimmage.
McCaffrey 50 times, throws it to him 25 times. The nigga's on punt returns, plays slot receiver, cornerback, and he don't get hurt. This nigga ran the ball 4 times, he hurt. Where they do this at, man?
In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
In zone, fellas.
Now it's Jackson. Buying time to his left. He can hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. And it's picked up by the Panthers. Past the 10 to the 11-yard line. And that's where the return stops.
I know that taking care of the football is something that's drummed into every guy who plays this position, no matter what, whether he's running in the pocket, out of the pocket. But it's almost surprising to me that there aren't more fumbles by that position because of the way that they get attacked on each and every play.
Yeah, he had the fumble last week. Here's 2 weeks in a row with a fumble loss.
Concentration has got to be there, and he's got to understand how much time he has to take care of a play, and maybe his clock is off just a little bit.
And he'll get this one up to about his 14. A gain of 3, second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
I respect that.
They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point. Going to make that defense stand up and stop them. Cam fakes the give and keeps it.
Nobody out there?
Has it. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 14 yards, good for a Panther first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Switch up.
Now Cam, option left. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. That was a little bit of turnstile blocking there by the offensive line.
I love that description. Normally when the offensive linemen are pointing, it's a defensive lineman that they think that they drew off sides. Here they're pointing at each other. I thought you had him. No, I thought you had him. Someone had the ball carrier. That was the problem.
Looking left side, that's caught by Moore. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. Moving backwards on first down, never a good thing. What does that do for the mindset on 2nd down?
Well, it changes your play call, definitely, because as a play call, you're advancing yourself thinking, okay, we're going to get a gain here. Now you've got to go back in reverse, come up with something to pick up not just the yardage lost, but gain a few extra.
Mike 44. You must be dreaming.
On 2nd and 11 now. Newton, and he finds his man, the tight end Olsen. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 15 yards on the play, first down.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not even going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Now a run with McCaffrey. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down, a very solid gain on that play.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
I'm coming after you. Watch the
Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
No, seriously, dude. How is he not hurt, man? Jesus Christ, man. If I wasn't a commissioner, I think the injuries was off. Fuck.
An 8-play drive to this point. So here's play number 9 on 3rd and 7. Newton. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And this play going to be stopped in its tracks at the 32, and obviously well short of the 1st down. Well contained there defensively. The screen gets only a yard, and it's 4th. And that is no good. No good. Wide to the left. And this score will stay right where it is. Well, close game, second half. You obviously hate to leave 3 out on the field.
Especially in a game like this when you know points are hard to come by. That was one of their best opportunities so far, and they come away with nothing.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. They're going to set up the screen here. This is Grant. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And it'll be a 2nd and long.
Run your offense, man. Let's get it.
Mike, check, 59.
Throwing is Jackson. That one complete. He finds Sharp. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down.
And another thing that makes the comeback route really effective is that oftentimes after you've made the initial move, receivers breaking away from the defensive back, and that makes it a really tough play to defend. A nice chunk of yardage picked up there.
So no way he can cover all them people.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. He's got this one complete to Perriman.
No way, you're not going to sit there and play no juicy butt-ass zone on me, man.
You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Kill yourself. Twice on a Monday.
Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. On 1st down, it's Grant. And he'll go down at the 28. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on 1st down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
And this carry not as productive.
You can't block a fucking linebacker,
Joe. Luke Kuechly, the all-pro linebacker, in on the stop.
We're playing the same defense, so we know what it's going to be. That should be wide open.
Now it's Jackson. He's going to go up top for the end zone.
He dropped it!
That will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything to warrant.
Oh, my God, I missed the field goal.
There was contact, but
oh, my God. I deserve to lose this game. I'm letting the bum stick around with me with polished blades, and I'm not moving the ball on a dude that ain't got but 2 plays on defense.
And when that chance
I need to lose this game.
You have to perform in order to help your team
get
over the top.
Could have tied it. Instead, they remained down 3.
I don't deserve to be undefeated after this bullshit. This dude shouldn't even be on the field with me right now. Skills is not up the par. And just he's
The
good at what he
Panthers
do.
out there and ready to begin their next
That's
drive.
limited.
And they had compiled a pretty long drive last time.
Not
Unfortunately, though, it
impressive,
ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. But let's face it, we've been there. We've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now, start over again, and grind it out?
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. A shotgun snap for Newton. He's going to walk on deep left side here.
No! You better not. Okay, I'm about to say.
They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked by Ronnie Harrison.
Throwing downfield, that's not your thing,
nice
brother.
Defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to
Keep
pop
the
it
number
into the
one
air,
defense
and then it's the tip
in
throw.
almost every league.
And good
Top 2, 3
concentration by
defense, bro.
him to react to it.
I just
and
ain't
pull in the
seen
interception.
your style of play yet, which is commendable. It's sexy, shorty. I mean, I give you credit. You're doing something different, but you just try to do something that you shouldn't be trying to do, dog. That ain't you. You definitely ain't gonna get that on me.
They'll run on first down. Grant and down to 44, 5 yards that time.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
It's time to get serious, fellas. It's time to get serious, man.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Hat on hat.
Back to Grant. And an alley to run.
Hat on hat. Hat on hat. Hat on hat. Let's go. Hat on hat. He's not on my level, bro. Hat on hat.
Corey Grant, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars have taken the lead. And on that long run, maybe the defense
I might be
caught
trading
napping a
him
little
from
bit.
that, man.
The concentration
If you
level
can stay
may
healthy,
not
Corey
have been
Grant,
there.
man,
I
you
agree
might got
with
you a
on
job,
that one,
bro.
because those types of plays, when they result like that,
Might get you-
they're
got
almost
you a
like big
job,
bolts
bro,
of
bro.
lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
You know what I'm saying, bro? And defense, do what y'all been doing all day. Don't let up now.
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Nah, he's not passing, fellas. Don't believe that
Carolina
shit.
offense at the line, ready to go.
Yeah.
Their defense
Do
has
not
done the
believe that
job.
shit.
Now it's the
There's gonna be some
offense's
trick
turn as
college
they've
shit.
got it 1st and 10.
RPO, triple flea flicker reverse.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's going to look deep
nigga
for
didn't hit me.
more. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. DJ
Yes, he
Hayden right there on the coverage.
Yes, he was
They were trying to erase that deficit in one play.
They certainly were, but how about the reaction time and the instincts back deep to force the incompletion?
Right.
We might need to mark this one down. We may look back and say, that was a game-saving play.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. And he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags.
I hate this game, bro.
This is going to get him a first
I hate this
down.
game. How he grabbed the
When
face
you're
mask
leading
right
in the
there?
fourth quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Let's give him
Not
fucking
at all.
yards,
Now
man.
your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
Fucking hate this game, bro. I hate Madden.
And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. McCaffrey following the penalty. Oh, he's got some breathing room. There he goes, right side. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Christian McCaffrey, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Panthers are going to jump back in front. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 10-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll
Where that
take this
fucking
one near
face
the
mask
25, call it the 26-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Stay in that zone, buddy. Merry Christmas.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down. Flush to his right. And he can't
Oh,
find
the
a
ball,
receiver,
dude.
and he's brought down. Bruce Irvin make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on second down.
Man, I got you. 59 mark, 59 mark. Check, 59. Hey, watch the slant. Mike 5'9", Mike 5'9".
To throw is Jackson. Sharks got it, left side. 23 yards the pickup there.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
This quarterback now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back.
Nice way to fill that hole and make me
3
go.
on first
I should
down.
have just went.
It'll set up a
I should
second
have
and
made you
7.
tackle me.
Not much happening there on first down.
I thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
Get that ball. Check 59, right?
From the 41, Jackson. And he will be hit from behind and run over. Wow. Dontari Poe marches in for the sack. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Here's Jackson. That is caught. It's Perriman. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 19 yards that time for number 19. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Now Scarborough, and an alley to run. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. And defensively trying to beat the 2-minute warning with a timeout, and they do. Calling it with 2:04 left. And this will probably be the final play before the 2-minute warning. On first down, it's Grant. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
That's a zone, fellas. Don't fall for that bullshit.
Coming to you. Mike 5'9", Mike 5'9". Man, I got you. Man.
On 2nd and 11 now. Jackson.
Wide open.
This one
Hold the ball.
is tight end Oliver. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 12-yard line. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively.
What you got in you, young man? What are you made of? What are you made of? Let's push some people around, man. Let's move men against their will.
They'll run on first down. Grant.
Let's move grown-ass men against their will.
The 10 to the 9-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
So where'd all that running room
Let's
that he had in the
move
first half
grown-ass
go?
men
Because
against
it looks
their
like it's
will,
drying
son.
up a
What
little
y'all
bit
made
here.
of?
Someone made some
I want
adjustments,
some
it
of this.
appears, at least on this drive.
I want some of this. Let's go. Move grown-ass men against their will. Hat on hat.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Grant. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting third and about 4 to go. Now a handoff here to his running back. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down.
I had 7 offensive linemen out there.
Defense.
You handle business, bro.
Down,
I can't take nothing away from that.
But that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stopped them for almost no gain.
And Lambeau will put this one through, and that will tie this game here in the final minute of play.
Hell of a game, bro.
So in the final minute, they turn it over to their kicker to get him back to even, and he does not disappoint.
Brandon, do you think the pressure ever gets to this guy? Because I sure don't. That was pretty smooth right there. But I tell you, he better not rest on his laurels, because there's a good chance they may need him again if this game goes to overtime.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They have a little bit of time here to get into field goal range. Not much. In a tie game, you don't want to do anything crazy, right?
I agree with you on that one. Risk-reward, okay? If you go for it, what is the absolute reward on this? But the risk is probably...
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down.
Sack, baby! Sack, baby!
A big loss on the play. Brings up second down.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles...
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. This is taken just shy of the 10 here. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They're set for their first drive here in overtime, and this is where the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle it all day, but I know what you're saying. In overtime, that gets doubled, doesn't it? At least, because now the crowd really wants to be involved and help their team, and that first drive can dictate the whole thing, because they know if this team takes it downfield and scores a touchdown, it's game over.
It's been loud in here so far.
The 34-yard line.
First throw in overtime now for Jackson.
Hold the ball.
He'll get that to DeValve, the tight end. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. They had 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there. third down. Johnson. Yeah, that one's going to be knocked away. And incomplete. The all-pro linebacker Luke Kuechly right there on the coverage, stride for stride. The temptation to go for it probably there. Always is, especially in overtime. Got to punt it, though.
I think you're right. I think that you absolutely have to punt it away and trust your defense, especially play a little field position here. But you're so right about the temptation. Another way to satisfy that, though, line up in punt formation and fake it. That's another way to get it done.
At their own 13-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Their defense did its job, got the stop. All they need is 3, and this is over.
Couldn't have done much else other than score themselves and end it. But they turned it back over to them, and now all they need is a field goal to win the game. An excellent job by the defense. Can the offense finish things off?
Part 1 is done, now part 2. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on second down.
Now Newton with his first throw in OT. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he'll lose yardage here, back to the 15. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And just like that, it's third down.
Ready? 56. Mike, 56. Right there. 56. I got you, boy. 56 to Mike.
Here's Newton. And this is caught. He hits more. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Panther first down.
Fucked you up on that one, boy.
Timing is everything, and they work on this cut all the time. They work on all the timing patterns, and this time it paid off for them. Worked him to the center of the field, cut it to the outside, ball's delivered, gets both feet down for the completion.
Ready? Pick me up. Here we go. Slam. 8. Hey, check 24. Check 24. 8. Check 20. Check out.
Here's McCaffrey. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Okay, bang up, see.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Now Newton. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. Give them 5 on the screen play, and that'll set up a third down. A little dinking and dunking that they're doing. At some point, is it appropriate to maybe take a shot?
It is if you feel good about it. But otherwise, you do what a coach told me a long time ago. Take what they give you, but make them tackle. In other words, get it to one of your guys in space. If he makes someone miss, that could turn into the big play you're looking for.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field.
Third down, here's McCaffrey. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. They'll be down to just 1 remaining as we step aside here in overtime. Here's Michael Pilardi now. On for a very important punt here in overtime. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback.
Let's go get this money, fellas. Let's get this money. Play loose, man. What y'all got to lose? It's early in the season.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they're coming off a 3-and-out.
Play loose, baby.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try.
It's caught inside
That
the
nigga's
25.
special. That nigga
Now
is
a
special.
second timeout called for by the defense. They'll be left with just one remaining here at OT.
Play loose, baby.
So
Just
barely
pick the
time
catch,
to
man.
catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. And
Let's go and get this in the middle of the field. Come on, don't fall to the right of the
down this
field.
time to the 17. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. And I know you, with every carry, especially in overtime, you're just saying, if you're that ball carrier, hold on to the football.
Hold on
blitzing.
to
We
it,
know what he's
protect
doing.
it, but not necessarily
But the thing
settle
with that
for
blitzing is if
it, because
you
you're
get
trying to
past
get
that
to the end
line.
zone. You're trying to end the game right here. I know the defensive guys poking, clawing, raking, trying to knock the ball free and protect their end zone.
Yeah, like you alluded to, especially this part of the field. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Now a give, right side. Grant. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the
Ain't got no
line
more
of scrimmage.
timeouts. You can't freeze the
No
kicker.
gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Only thing that can save him now is Madden. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. Please, God, no. Oh, my God. I'm done. I am done, Joe. I am done. That jump slowed all the way down. Oh, my
So possible
God.
disaster there. It's an empty possession, and there's no worse time to have an empty possession than the first drive of overtime.
Yeah, and remember the situation now, Brandon. It's sudden death from here on out. You can bet he's begging for a chance to redeem himself. But the question now is, will that chance ever come?
The Panthers out there and ready to
fucking
begin their
dumb,
next
man.
drive. Neither team scored yet. Now we go to sudden death. Next points win this game.
How about the tension right now? It is ratcheted up, isn't it? I mean, now whatever happens, points are scored. That's your ball game.
Go with the bullshit.
Can't wait to see the defense now. Do they get a little more aggressive in order to not let a team
They really
drive
trying.
the ball
They
easily
really
down the
trying.
field?
Got to be careful, though, right?
Yeah, if you're too aggressive, you just give up something easy and cheap. But some defensive coordinators, they'd rather
They
take a
couldn't
stand
tackle
that
him.
way as opposed to being nickeled and dimed down the field.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
44 is the mark. 44 is the mark. Check, check. Watch the out. Watch the out. Off, off. Hey!
From the gun, here's Newton. And he's got McCaffrey open, complete. The Panthers have the first. It's a gain of 12.
A gain of 12 yards. That's another Panthers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
So this is certainly a tough test here in the early career of the rookie kicker. This to win it in overtime. And he got it. The kick is good in overtime. He's able to split the uprights. And the Panthers have won the football game. We were just treated to an absolute dandy in this one. A great finish in overtime with a long field goal. Everybody, including us, on the edge of their seats. Quite a game.
And it's rare that you get a game into overtime that it doesn't turn out to be a dandy, right? That's what we saw here. And just what you were talking about, a long field goal to win it. So definitely not a gimme. So there was tension all the way through until the ball went through the post.
But it did go through the post. Ice water was in his veins. So for the Panthers, they boost their record up to a strong 4-1. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Meanwhile, for Jacksonville, it was a good first month, but they'll fall to 4-1 as they suffer their first loss. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves next week at home against Jacksonville.